So Nikola Tesla once said that the world operates off of frequency and vibration. Nikola Tesla was this very, very famous, very, very important figure. He was a genius, a type of kind of like Elon Musk, but Nikola Tesla was this man that I believe he was murdered or he was basically he was a genius, and his genius went against a lot of the government's agendas, right? So he said that the world life operates in a state of frequency, in a state of vibration, right? So if you can elevate your frequency, when you become grateful, there's a frequency, there's a God frequency. And so one of the a lot of people always tell me, like, you know, I look good, or I look radiant, or you know what I'm saying? I always look like I'm at peace. And a lot of things is because I'm always in a flow state. So every day I strive to get into a flow state. I strive to get into a state of where I'm doing and I'm really like fully engaged in what I love to do, right? So you got to find what you love to do, find your passion, find something that you're interested in, and figure out a way to capitalize on it, right? There's people, I was telling one of my business partners that there's people that are less talented than me and her and you. There's people less talent, way less talent, that are actually doing, they're just doing, they figured it out. You know what I'm saying? You have the talent, you have better talent, and for some reason, you're not being like, you're not taking it to the full potential that you could be. And so that's what this message is about. This message is about helping you achieve your full potential, helping you achieve that vibration, that frequency that's going to take you to the full potential, right? We're a product of our habits. So our habits are going to make up our life, right? So everything you do every day, the thoughts that you have every day, the time that you wake up, the time you go to sleep, the if you train or not. There's people that do wake up very, very early every single day, but you know, they don't. Their habit is, it doesn't matter about what time you wake up. I mean, it does matter, but what matters most is what you do with the day. When you're up. And so the habits, guys, the way you think. We are in the digital age. So with us being in the digital world, like the economy, the world, everything works different now compared to how it worked back then, right? So believe it or not, your smartphone is a tool. So think of like a hammer, right? Back then, everybody had hammers, or people had hammers to build stuff, or even till this day, people use hammers, right? To build structures or to do certain jobs. But guys, your phone, your smartphone, is one of the most powerful tools that you have to build either a business, to build a brand, to do marketing. That's why Amazon is now the most powerful company in the world, because Amazon uses the power of the internet. So the internet, your smartphone, there's tools, guys. These tools, these digital tools, are tools that you need to learn how to use so that you can build your massive business or your empire. That's how Amazon took the world out of, put so many companies out of business, because Amazon was using the power of the internet. And so every corporation, every company that wants to be big, that wants to be successful, that wants to be powerful, needs to learn how to ever leverage the internet. You need to learn how to leverage debt, right? And you need to learn how to leverage the internet. So I'm speaking from a place of like massive power, guys, because I've done my research, and I've studied the things that entrepreneurs need, right? So you know what I'm saying? When you have this information, when you have this powerful information, you are going to walk different, guys. You're going to walk in a state of peace because you understand how the world works, and you understand how the system works, and you understand how the spiritual world works. So if you're in tune with the spiritual world and you're in tune with the financial world and the spiritual world, guys, you could be literally walking down the street and you could be in a place of power, like in a place of so much empowerment and fulfillment. And so the Bible says it best: my people perish for a lack of knowledge. People are perishing not because of a lack of work or a lack of a job or a lack of anything. They're perishing for a lack of knowledge, because there's so much more. There's so much more to this world than we know, than we understand. And that is the spiritual world, guys. The spiritual world is, you can't see it. You know what I mean? And that's why it's so powerful. That's why technology is so powerful, because a lot of times technology is invisible. The spiritual world is invisible. You know what I'm saying? So because the spiritual world is invisible and the digital world is kind of like semi-invisible, it's the forces that you don't see. It's the things that you don't see that are really dictating where your life is going to go. Not just financially, but physically, mentally, spiritually. All right. You have to be good in all four areas. You have to be good mentally, spiritually, physically, financially. You have to be good in those four. You have to focus on your body, your fitness, your health. You have to focus on building better relationships. You got to focus on becoming the principles of using the spiritual principles of God, you know? Because that's how you're really going to build a powerful person on the earth, which is what they want to destroy. All right. The world, the system, the matrix, they don't want to see you be powerful. They don't want to see you reach your full potential. They don't want to see you reach your full potential, because when you do, you will be able to see through the lies, you'll be able to see through the fake shit, and you will stop consuming so much of the trash that they're feeding us. Right? So, guys, let's get it. It's your boy Martin. Just want to drop this message to you guys. I appreciate you if you watch this. Thank you for your time. Y'all have a blessed day.